Okay, we're going to try something new today for those of you that missed lessons or for those of you that just didn't quite keep up. We're going to go through our lesson today another time. Our topic today was I can compare living, non-living, and dead. I can compare living, non-living, and dead. And our essential question for this whole unit is, how can non-living molecules make life? Whoops. How can non-living molecules make life? That's really kind of one of the things we're focusing on, and I think it's a crazy question. But since we just brought up molecules, the thing we first started with today is making sure we remember where we started our entire year from, and that is atoms. Atoms are the smallest unit of everything that we have studied. So as far as we are concerned, atoms are going to be the smallest thing that we deal with. We also know that two or more atoms make a molecule. Today in class, we went through a few ideas of molecules. We remembered that water is a molecule. We remembered that carbon dioxide is the molecule we breathe out. And my favorite molecule of all, C6H12O6, is sugar. Okay? Now, all of those things are non-living. Water is not alive. Carbon dioxide is not alive. Thousands, millions of molecules make something called an organelle, which we're going to go in and we're going to learn about a little bit later in this unit. Organelles are things like, we've already discussed some of them, the nucleus or the mitochondria is an organelle. And organelles finally bring us to today's topic, which is the cell. Organelles make up the cell. And this unit right here, the cell, is the first unit of life. Nothing smaller than a cell is considered alive. The cell is the smallest package that we consider living, which means molecules, not alive. Organelles, not alive. Atoms, certainly not alive. The first thing that we consider alive is a cell, okay? Today in class, we finished this. What's bigger than a cell? I'm going to drop down a line. In fact, I'll change colors here real quick. Bigger than a cell are tissues, like my skin tissue or muscle tissue is made up of millions of cells. Tissues, multiple types of tissues, make organs. Organs, such as my heart or my lungs, are organs. My lungs are part of an organ system called my respiratory system. And then an organ system makes up an entire organism. I asked people for examples of organisms today in class, and they said a dog is an organism, a tree is an organism. Any whole living thing is an organism. So I'm going to draw a double arrow and give a definition. A whole living thing. Now that means I am an organism because I am one whole living thing, but my finger is not an organism. My finger cannot live without me. A tree is a whole living thing, but a leaf is not. A leaf wouldn't be able to live without the rest of the tree. Okay? In a nutshell, that's actually almost as far as we got today. Okay? You'll be able to pick it up tomorrow.